Okay, good evening, members. Okay, so today we are doing the recording for the Bursa Thrive 11 September. Then we will look into a federal and also the US market, what will going to happen. Okay, we start the recording. Okay, so what as we can know that last Friday, we have seen quite a very good rebound from US market. Surprisingly, after so many news that the CPI, okay, and also the Fed will be raising another interest rate of 75%, okay, 0.75%, and it looks like the market is react, did not go back to the bottom, and he can has something like a gap and have a up from the chart here. Okay, what you can see here is all the if the stock did not go back to the origin of here, that means it's something is a very good support. Is that means a buyer interest is here. Okay, so I think that is the buying interest in the US market. I think it's come from because now they estimate the US dollar will getting strengthened. Okay, so another 0.75 interest rate increase in US is now is mostly saying this likely to happen, and I think with this rate, the US dollar USD will continue to be strengthened. Okay, so I think a lot of like overseas, let's say like myself also, I also switching a lot of fund to go into US market. Okay, although this is only my own opinion, it's not a buy call or sell call for the market. Okay, so I think not only I think many overseas fund will flow into a US market because due to the interest rate is getting higher. Okay, and the US dollar is getting high strengthened, and I think will be further increased. Okay, so like when we are comparing, know that the US and Malaysia ringgit actually have a little bit pullback here. Okay, a little bit pullback here is due to Malaysia has been increased the OPR another small step of 25%. Okay, 0.25% or 25 point. Okay, so to cool down the exchange rate from 4 ringgit 50 against 1 USD. Okay, but however, I think this is not for long. Okay, let's say by 21st of September, Fed continue to increase 0.75%. Okay, 75% with only Malaysia just only using a 0.25. I think it's not enough to cover this one. Okay, so surely I think our ringgit Malaysia will continue to be pressed down. Okay, to maybe come to 4 ringgit 60 cent. Okay, so this is a not really a good forecast if this is happen, because this one will make our Malaysia, when they're repaying the 1 MDB debt, will be very stressful for us. Okay, because when 1 MDB that time we are borrowing by 338. Okay, during time the interest rate the Malaysia ringgit. Okay, so now you need to pay back with, let's say 4 ringgit 50 with the bad debt start in end September. Okay, so this one definitely will be not a good sign for Malaysia economy. Okay, but however, Malaysia is look like it's not don't have any in our finance minister also never talk about this one. Okay, so I don't know how the debt will be going for Malaysia. This is not easy for us to pay back. Okay, so this is a little bit different to ringgit Malaysia, but however, I see that let's say we go back to the US market. Okay, we continue to see the chart for US Dow Jones futures. Okay, so futures we have see that a 3-bar has been rebound straightly from the beginning from this is a Friday, Tuesday, and this is a Wednesday. Okay, next week the most important data is on 13th of September. That means the August CPI, and this CPI I think because of oil price has been reduced, I think there's still the inflation will be likely I forecast is about 8%, around this 8 to 8.1%. Okay, so however, I think it's no matter how the I think this CPI data, okay, will when the CPI data is dropped, sure the market will be rebound. I think will be rebound back to this level, come back to this level. Okay, this is the upper level line, and this is the lower level line. Okay, so I think likely in once the CPI price is just hit follow the market prediction, okay, forecast from market, so around 8%. Okay, so I think the market will be continue moving up until Fed meeting at 21st September. Okay, so that's mean after the CPI data out, we have about 1 week plus to rally on this week. No, how to say, the data is already out, and then will be around 1 week plus for the market to continue rally out. Okay, so however, I see this what I have forecast is no matter how this time the CPI is, I think the Fed will also increase 75%. Okay, so because Fed now needs to strengthen back the US, let all the money coming back here, okay, coming back to US and continue the last round of QT. Okay, so as we can know that from the past data, okay, so this is actually this one is the some guideline about the QT. Okay, so this is the change of the period of wait. It's actually a small change at the beginning of September only. Okay, so it's minus about 4 billion. Okay, so from the data that I'm tracking, okay, this is the data that I'm tracking. Okay, so this is a July, and August is already start to be more QT. Okay, this is already more QT. Then now come to the last one. Okay, come to the September one. Okay, because the entire QT process supposed to be end on September. Okay, but however, in the previous June, July, August also did not achieve the minimum not minimum some limit of their QT. They need to plan at earlier. Okay, so now I think now this is like -7. I see the trend is about increasing. Okay, so this one will be increasing from -32, and this already increased to 54. Okay, so almost increased 20. So I think this one need to be increased about 45, something like this. Okay, for September. Okay, when you have a QT going on in the market, suppose the market need to have the price will be withdraw back. Okay, so I think likely. Okay, so this one will be go out first, then it will be a zigzag and go out a little bit, maybe at the end after 0.75% of rate increase, the risk, the interest rate increase, then this one will be so go back to this bottom line. Okay, so and because of the market, it look like outside money, I mean the overseas market is coming back to US market, going back to market. But I have do a research on this one is called IO fund. Surprisingly, I find it in August the top stock that they are selling actually is the top sell that actually this is the price that they're buying. Okay, share they're buying and quantity lah, not the price. This is the quantity. Okay, and there's a price they're selling. Okay, so always buy sell lah. But however, you can see this percentage of changing. There's a huge. Okay, there's a huge, and you can see here is Alibaba, Apple, PayPal. Okay, so ADM. Meta, Microsoft, all this is all from tech. Okay, Nasdaq. Okay, so I'm see here like the percentage of change in million. Actually, IO fund is selling. Okay, they are selling. So this is the top 10 stock movement in their fund. Okay, it is not say that this is top sell. Okay, so this is the top. I mean, top 10 in their fund. Actually, funny is the fund is going out from a market. Okay, so I'm thinking overseas like us. Okay, like Malaysia. I think more all over the world, the money like flow back to the US. Okay, to get the strength of the USD. But how come this fund they start to jump up? Okay, so that's why this one also give me some alert. Okay, alert is it this rebound? Okay, is it this rebound just only a temporary up here and maybe down again, and just afraid this one will break down. Okay, after 75% interest rate up. Okay, so however, I think because the on November the re-election will be happen again. So I think the entire crisis of finance might be not that fast yet. Okay, there will be moving sideways. Okay, but however, based on the many data of US, actually the entire market is not looking good. Okay, see here is the like the crude oil. Okay, the number has been dropped, but after a drop to a lower at this point, you will see a strength and rebounding. Okay, so and this entire drop actually is mostly is fueled by US. They are discharging their their reserve. Okay, so you can see here the latest one is 2nd of September. Okay, so you can see here there is already reduced to 60 this 868. Okay, so when you come back to 686 is around that by the time 2024 or 5 something like that. Okay, it's around here. Okay, so actually all the entire things they are reserved. Okay, so what will happen if because the winter also coming. Okay, so more oil will be used, I think, for US himself also. So if this thing happen, one day, sure they need to buy back the oil. Okay, when they buy back the oil, then the inflation, with the price, oil price has been rebound, then will make the inflation stagnant. Okay, so that's why all the entire things is like pro and con. So this one will be very how to say that's mean sometimes you see the data look like it's a bit rosy, but actually it's not. Okay, so a lot of behind a lot of things has been done to cool down the price. Okay, so no matter how, I think there is a upcoming next week. Okay, so Dow Jones based on my forecast. Okay, based on my forecast, it's not a core buy. Okay, it will be go back to this is a concentrate volume profile. Okay, this is a concentrate volume profile. You can see here is actually based on this area, and this area will be the highest volume here. Okay, so likely this one will be rebound back, and this if I think this one won't be going up more further. Okay, if going up more further, 200 MA will be a very good will be a very strong resistance for things to break. Okay, if we do here, I think this one will be a fallback again. Okay, because the entire market, if you are talking about a fully recover, I think it's not that fast yet. Okay, so because for market to recover, you need to see something like this. This is a 200 MA line. Okay, 200 MA, and you can see this thing break out. Okay, once it's break out, it will coming back, and sometimes a rebound again, then straight away continue moving up. Okay, because of we still only moving up, then this 20 moving average line only will start to turn. Okay, so when the 200 moving average line start to turn up, then will be the major recovery is coming. Okay, so but however, I see here still is in the downtrend. Okay, so still we anytime when we hit the 200 will be a pull. It will be a pullback. Okay, so here you have a pull. Here also we have a pull, and you have a rebound here, and might be a rebound here. Then will be drop back again. Okay, so just coincidentally this pattern you see here, the pattern And here the pattern is look like quite a similar one. Okay, so and it's always happen on this line. Okay, so this line is the major a lot of volume in this position. So I think that US market might hit this line and up and down again. Okay, so if you already miss the long position, then can wait for the short. Okay, and not a recommendation of buy sell. Okay, just my opinion. Okay, so for based on the chart, it look like the rebound still got some time for it to run. Okay, so I think the most important is the CPI lah. I think CPI will drop more further, okay, because due to the oil price has been already reduced, okay. So to power up this rally to up again, okay. So this is Dow Jones, okay. So we go to Hang Seng Index, okay. So Hang Seng Index is have a very big drop last for like the last this one, okay. So last few weeks, okay, already dropped for 2 weeks already. So now we have see a high volume of a long spread bar, okay, long spread bar to going out. But however, the volume you can see here, and this one is not really a very good volume to rebound. Okay, so I think this volume rebound is still weak. Okay, so I think but because every market when it come to a certain point, okay, this is a hollow zone. Okay, so usually will be some support. Okay, so this one my thing will be zigzag and zigzag again. Okay, for Hong Kong index, I think more likely to be a sideline for a while. Okay, so the still have a very high resistance at this 20,000 point. Okay, so with current situation in Hong Kong, in China, I think it's not much activity might going on here. Okay, but however, if this one has been dropped and it can maintain here, then there will be a likely to be a rebound at the end of the year. Okay, so this is still need to be monitored. Okay, so still not moving anyway. Okay, okay, so we are moved back to Malaysia. Malaysia has been quite a good defending it at here. Okay, at this position. Okay, so it's look like after the OPR. Okay, OPR has been announced by 0.25 increase. Okay, did not I think the market still digest this thing. Okay, so still digest this one. But however, what I see here in this when we are switched to trade VSA 360 to know more about the foreign fund. Okay, I see that the foreign fund actually, that's why we see the market did not rally up to this 20 moving average line. Okay, this 20 moving line still slowly is trajectory down here. Okay, so when we are come to this trade VSA system, okay, so trade VSA system has become the watch list. Okay, for watch list, and also a lot of new features has been shared out by Martin on on Friday, last Friday. Okay, so better check it out for members. Okay, so already signed this a very good and powerful tool. Okay, so in one page you can see all things. Okay, you can see here. I want to emphasize here is this one. Okay, so our for as I know, if the market in US, okay, the ringgit, not ringgit, okay, USD is getting strengthened. Okay, so that means they already confirm. Okay, so all the Fed is going to increase continuously. Is it really to hit 4%? Okay, so at the entire years. Okay, so then the US then a foreign fund might be leaving Malaysia back to US. Okay, then this one will be not a good sign for us. Okay, so however, you can see sometimes when the market is the foreign fund is selling, but our index is slowly moving up. But then you can sometimes see when there's some good news saying that the GDP is good, inflation is being controlled. Okay, so but all these so-called good news did not move the market more go higher, because there is a hidden selling in foreign fund. Okay, so like we can see here, the foreign fund has been keep quiet, moving up for our market. Okay, so this one will be need to be careful. Okay, because plus in our history of Malaysia. Okay, in September. Okay, so in September, okay, So that's why this trade BSA 360 is really quite powerful. Okay, so you can have all your data in the fingertip in one page. Okay, so you can see September. This is our September. Okay, always red one. Okay, so if you can see a green one, I think it's a very good opportunity to short lah. Okay, not a recommendation to buy sell, but I see some opportunities there. Okay, so it look like quite a very still in the negative. That's why maybe because of a negative. Okay, so the entire market did not rally out anything. Okay, but however, I think the next week will be some slowly moving up. Okay, because the cautious of CPI data coming out, market see how the market rally. Okay, so if the CPI come out, the data is low, US market is rally, I think Malaysia will be also rally again. Okay, so but however, I think there will be come back to this 20 moving average as a major resistance. Okay, this is Malaysia market. Okay, based on my forecast, I think it still can continue moving up. Okay, but slowly. Okay, but I want to share a little bit. Is back to this Dow Jones. Okay, so one thing is very funny is for this time also have a funny of this two YY two. This is we call it 2YY. Okay, so we see the futures is really quite start moving up. Usually when this one is moving up, okay, US market is coming down. Okay, so but if the IO fund or some fund manager is selling out their stock, I also afraid this one might be coming down. Okay, because it's supposed to be now look like when you put your money in a something like a loan or bond is quite more better than you put in the stock. Okay, because the interest rate increased rapidly high. Okay, so you just don't do anything and no risk. Okay, you can get a very handsome good return. Okay, although it's a small. Okay, but it is like guarantee one, you know. Okay, so like a fixed deposit already. Okay, so this one will also draw some money up for market too into this type of investment. Okay, so supposed to be this one is look like when this is going up, this one is supposed going down. Okay, but like see Friday this thing is going up, and the market also going up at the same time. Okay, so this one is quite a very puzzle me also. What actually what happened? Like the indicator, like okay, or people is more likely to have a good inflation. Okay, higher inflation and higher interest rate up, everyone is cheer and happy. Okay, so happy to pay more loan. Okay, so I have also not really know what happened to this statistic. But however, sometimes we need to be careful. Okay, when we are investing in a chart. Okay, so sometimes smart money will mark up the market for them to shut down. Okay, so this is we have seen before in Malaysia market. Okay, Malaysia market, like when you have a very nice, okay, look like a very nice setup here, then he mark up, so a big drop. Okay, a big drop. Okay, so always be ready. If anything, for long position, make sure you have your cut loss position. Okay, because once it's dropped, I afraid it will be a super fast condition. Okay, so but so far still here all waiting data, so we don't have anything yet. Okay, so this is a monthly. Okay, so other than US, we can also go for like a US market. Okay, so when you have a, okay, sorry, this one I need to select. Okay, oh, because it's I try this one. I think this one. Then we go for QQQ. I think, but cannot be changed. Submit. Okay, never mind. This one we need to be here. I add here. Okay, so in a past week we can see that in Malaysia the sector is look like a recovering. Okay, so energy, technology, and the finance also is coming back. Okay, so the highest one you can see here, the sector is healthcare. Okay, because healthcare or a lot of IHH. Okay, so this is Malaysia one, the Bursa one. Okay, it's look like a lot of healthcare sector is getting at the bottom to rebound. Okay, so you can see here from this trade VSA to that. So you can play around to see any opportunity here. Okay, so you like the this is plantation. Okay, so we will go for construction. Okay, this is a help. I think it, but this one is look like 22. This is 9. Oh, sorry, this is last week. So this is today's. Okay, so actually it's drop back the help. Okay, so but however we can see here a lot of data here is like the also energy also drop back. Okay, technology also drop back. Media also drop back. Okay, so just now I see the wrong one. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so this one it look like the situation also look like match the foreign fund. Okay, the foreign fund is a leaving. Okay, so that's why better be careful when the stock also show some weakness at the background. Okay, so then we will go into a scanner. Okay, so usually we will select stock, sorry, from this we'll go. I more prefer to go into no supply. Okay, no supply should be the it look like some data is missing here. Never mind, we can always go back to here, and we go back again and try the new no supply. Okay, no supply. Well, how come the data is okay? But never mind, we can go back to here again. Okay, so maybe the logout has been pulled. Okay, we go for again to log in. Okay, look like okay, never mind, we close back here, then we open again. Okay, we let it to run, and we are logged in again. This look like we already logged in. Okay, so we go back to the desktop. Okay, go back to dashboard. Okay, so we try to search again, and we go to a no supply. Okay, and as it look like some problem with the server, but now my as list. Okay, and as list setup is here. But I see some stock is quite promising. Okay, right, ransom. Okay, ransom is look like it's very overtake up trust. Okay, so when you have overtake up trust, this thing is quite look promising. Okay, so when you have something like this. Okay, so actually this is a quite a very good setup when you have overtake up trust, and I think finally they will be bring back this 200 MA. Okay, so this setup is look good for ransom. Also also and as like and as a screener, then I find this look like a very good volume coming in at here. Okay, because here you have a high volume of sell down. Okay, which is a hidden, look like a hidden buying. Okay, so then you have a high volume of sell here, and you have another buying volume coming back in here. Okay, so you can see this thing has been sideways in this price. It look like something is accumulation at this position. Okay, so when you have a high more activity at here, so I think also have some temporary not temporary, is like a short-term rebound is coming in. Okay, so but this is not recommended to buy or sell. Okay, so just based on chart, we have to some forecasting. Okay, so this is a LSOF. Another one I saw quite good. Okay, when we are seeing here, we have a SP and also an S at this position. Okay, and we can see the volume is coming in and create a LC. And also one thing is good is because when you have a pentagon, have a buy blue bullish pentagon plus VF at the same line, and then you have a volume, so likely this one will have a chances to rebound back higher to 200 moving average. Okay, and this one I think is a quite a low risk low risk investment, is because we are now in this very basic here. Anything wrong, just if come down below this line, just need to cut loss on it, and your cut loss I think is not much higher. Okay, so and also if you have a reward ratio, then you have this level and in this level. So your reward ratio is better than your cut loss rate. Okay, so I think this one, the QES, is quite good to have a look. Okay, so because this one I also have a monitor from a Monday. Okay, see to seek for any good how to say get some profit. Okay, so this is every week we're doing this one. Okay, this is another is also another one also. I see a very S hash. Okay, so we have see a very good nice an S set up on the way is moving up. But however, only one thing is discounted is the volume still not coming in yet. Okay, so this one is look like the setup is still in the beginning. Okay, so you may take it this like a zigzag first before the volume is coming out. Okay, so TKSS it look like some setup is in here, but I think is you might take some chance to have a look. Okay, if anything break above this UT, then only will bring some significant pulliness to the stock. Okay, however, this is a very good stock to monitor, I think. Okay, so another one is a GUH. GUH also forming a good volume overtake upthrust. Okay, so this is like after the QES. Okay, so QES is somewhere around here. Okay, they want to break it up. Okay, so this is sometimes they will break up. Second time, first and second time. Okay, to reach this 200 MA. Okay, but however, I see a GUH have a good volume breaking up 200 MA. Okay, usually when they will have a good breakout, there will be some temporary rally, and sometimes you can catch it when he hit back the pullback. Okay, when you have a pullback, you best is the that did not break back this 200 MA. Okay, it can continue to straight up. Then at the end, the 200 MA will also increase up. Okay, so our one thing is see the volume is good here. The volume is look like a good volume of a breakout. Okay, so that's why this is also one of very good NS stock that I select for next week to monitor. Okay, so GUH. Okay, so okay, so this is a three stock that I found in a NS is quite a very good position. Okay, actually myself has been invested in this. Okay, so actually this stock is quite I see also is I catch this stock is during this NS scan. Okay, so when the NS here, then the next day gap out, I already enter. Okay, so and now still let the profit run first. Okay, hopefully you can reach this 200 MA before taking the resistance. Okay, so but however, we already see here really reaching some resistance here. We do not know whether that it can break out or not. Okay, but however, because what we are waiting a sign of weakness is if suddenly you have a uptrust. Okay, if you have an uptrust, then you need to pull up your investment because it's a sign of weakness. Okay, and if sign of weakness always happen at this resistance level or touching 200 MA, will be likely have a withdrawal back. Okay, so this is also one of the stock you might be able to have a look. And another one is the popular one is coming is CTOS. Okay, our NS scanner. Okay, so and we have see here is the resistance level. Okay, and we look like try to break out. But however, for CTOS, one thing is not really good is because the volume. Okay, so you see this volume at this resistance, but this volume is not that good to break it out. Okay, so if because we need to have a similar or higher volume, okay, to have a better breakout. Okay, but we not know Monday tomorrow maybe the volume has been coming in, then we'll push up the bar going up higher. Okay, so this is a one stock that also has a have a good to look at. Okay, so because CTOS is look like the setup is quite good because it's always still stay above 20 moving average here. Okay, sorry, this is a 40 MA because it's just crossed here, so that's why the 20 MA is quite near also. Okay, so VF side is look like it's a very promising because the background momentum is still there. Okay, so that this stock I think have a chance to break up and the volume need to come in. Okay, so if we have a break up, can use a breakout method to trade it. Okay, because Signos I think also got no news like positive news like going to announce. Okay, so this is some of the stock for today's. Okay, so I will end here for my recording. Okay, thank you for supporting Bursa Thrive. Okay, so have a good rest and for next week see whatever opportunity and hopefully the market can bring us some profitable trade. Okay, so that's all only. Okay, bye. Thank you.